online. It was Mega Smash Monday Online. This is the last time they played. But
Wadi was not playing Ice Climbers.
he was not playing Ice Climbers, exactly.
And so ATATA's Ness can be very disruptive versus the Nana specifically. So look at that back air. Specifically just hit Nana and send her flying away. We saw how effective Wadi or Icon was when just the Ice Climber wasn't even off the stage and dead, but just not really there. And that's going to be the game plan.
And you say disruption is the name of the game. You're absolutely correct, Stern, in the fact that like you get the Ice Climbers split up, they're just way more susceptible. Did you just cool down that Psychic Fire with your Psychic Ice? Is that what you just did? Okay.
Hello?
But which one did you kill?
The right one.
Oh, wow.
What a kill from ATATA. Man, it was like, okay, so the PK Thunder 2 is just going to specifically try to hit Nana. It's like, no, Popo's in my sights.
It's going to be on ATATA to make sure that they're targeting the right one just at all times. Attack the brown one. Really, the strength of these Ice Climbers is the fact when they get you in that mix and they hit you for just, you know, they stack damage on you like in less than 2 interactions, that's going to be the deadly trick.
Right, and okay, I think ATATA thought he was going to be able to just get the regrab on the ledge there, but just a little bit too far spaced away, respecting those hammers of the Ice Climbers a little bit too much. That means we're going to have an even game, but did you see that? Nana was just like, nah.
Hey,
your break ended 10 minutes ago. You're on the clock.
I need you to take this hit for me, please.
Anyway, that's Ice Climbers in a nutshell, right? Sometimes Nana's just like, nah.
Nah, you're cannon fodder. That's why you're here. So far, though, ATATA says, I don't mind it. 106, I'll get rid of one of y'all eventually. You ain't even got to worry about it.
Yeah, he's just spacing aerials all the way around. And that shield very low on Popo in particular. Looking for a poke with the up smash. All right, now Nana nowhere to be seen.
Hey, this is kind of dangerous. I was going to say, you might get sandwiched between those two. And I don't know what the D thing is like, but in the middle of his match, you match your side B. No one home for that, my friend. Okay? Slowly but surely trying to get the damage up. 81 off the jab. Ice Climber's kind of sick, I ain't gonna lie. Oh.
What a timing.
Get out. Oh my God.
What a fade. But
and you died anyway. What is this?
It's so crazy because like these Ice Climbers are scrambling all over the place, right? But then Wadi just needs a minute. As soon as he can get his bearing for like a second, he just lays the hammer, literally. Okay, up tilt's gonna just kill. 166, fine.
So ATATA, when the momentum gets going, you have to keep it going against this team. You're essentially playing a 2v1. There you go, Children of the Corn. Psychic powers, burn them up.
And that was an attempt at a Nana snipe there with the Thunder 2. Very respectable. Oh, Wadi's got the corner pressure going, and this is what he likes to do. He likes to catch jumps with those up airs, right? It's such a strong move to catch a jump because it sends you like diagonally up and out.
Okay, going to be able to make a retreat back to the other side, right? 98, so you back throw the right one, then it's an automatic death, but this damage getting very, very large. Yeah, back air from Popo. Oh my God!
Good luck grabbing the right one. Oh, and that shorted. I feel like Wadi would have had a whiff punish if it weren't for the icicles there. I'm not sure. Hard to tell.
Oh, but you got the wrong one. You hit the wrong one. You attacked the wrong one. That is. Listen, I'm playing this matchup. I'm warping my controller. I'm folding it in half. Like, you have a game plan against one character. One. It's a 1v1, but when you play Ice Climbers, it's always 2v1. You would think that a simple, like, okay, I get them split up, this is going to be not bad. But then you don't, and it's just like the damage keeps mounting over and over again in these exchanges, and all of a sudden, you're on the negative end of a lead against Ice Climbers. You're about to get Twitch clipped. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking great.
They kill off of raw hits just so well. Like it's just fundamental gameplay, really. We're seeing from like his desync game has been so. I would say his desync game has been, particularly in the set versus Icon we saw earlier, where he was trying to get some of those, the grab to spike at the ledge.
Oh,
okay, that's a good knock.
But he's gonna be able to make it back. And no.
They're split. Okay, see you later.
Go ahead, side B off the stage. ATATA has that confidence now. He's like, now I got you.
Yeah, but Wadi, I think, is the person who most believes in himself here at this tournament, I have to think, with the confidence in these Ice Climbers. Let's see him just batter and bruise this psych kid all the way across Battlefield at the moment.
Okay, going for another nair right here. Nothing gonna be found, but ATATA just playing solid. He's like, I'm gonna get one of y'all, don't worry. Somebody gonna get hit by this.
And see, that's the spot where Wadi, I'm sorry, he has tried to go for some of those desyncs into the spike of the ledge, and I think he's missed them like every single time in the set versus Wadi. But these down tilts are so good. But this should be a recovery here for ATATA. Yep, he's clean at those. He is clean at those, but the follow-up from Wadi continues to be exemplary.
Goes for the trade right there. Very, very well done. I'm liking this side knee from this side special.
The squall hammer, yeah.
I'm liking the squall hammer to just really just maneuver around the stage offensively. That way, you know, they really don't get hit. And to get back on stage as well. That's so good. And once again, traversing with it.
It's the key to Ice Climber's neutral. It's so strong and so ambiguous where you're going to land. And look at the platform pressure it allows here. ATATA can't get down, but okay, that's a good snipe. And now he's going to put the pressure onto the... Oh, that's sour hit!
Oh, no, if that ain't Smash Brothers. Oh!
Get the 2-piece and get your Nana back.
Up air, the double up air, but the damage so high, so there's icicles on the edge here, and wow.
The sneaky PK flash. We've seen a couple of those from ATATA this weekend, but good catch on the platform. You don't think of that yo-yo as platform pressure, but it's clutch.
All right, so far ATATA just trying to just acquire some damage, but the nair, it was either nair or back there, I couldn't see. But
again, he started hitting the wrong climber. That's what turned that around.
Yeah.
ATATA had a really good combo started, but as soon as Wadi was able to slip out and his Nana getting hit, he's in there to protect.
Here's where it starts, the up airs. Watch your play. I was gonna say, I don't know if the up tilt reaches through, but it's still very good tool on ice climbers. And these up airs paying in dividends right now. ATATA still in the lead.
Oh, good trade here for ATATA, able to knock a Nana edgewise. And continue the chase. Wadi now is
got him split.
Alone on the side, and that's a dead Nana. No way Wadi can go out. Maybe he can. Yes, the belay saves. Oh,
both of them were shielded down there, bro. That's
Nana, why did you drop from the platform? It cost you.
Like, Nana, what are you doing? You're supposed to be helping me, remember? ATATA. I was going to say, ATATA, be careful about how you space it. And ATATA with an easy snipe.
Nowhere to go from there as soon as Nana fell off the right side. That's all she wrote for game number 2 for Wadi. ATATA on the board.
ATATA just finds a way to get them, you know, desynced and then goes after them one at a time. Very well done. Wadi.
His fundamentals are just carrying the day here with this character, man.
And in saying that, right?
So strong.
Do you stay ice climbers for this? If there's an opportunity for you to make a character switch, I would say it's now.
Well, so I said that the whole Icon said, and the only there's no one in this venue who believes in the ice climbers more than Wadi does, right? It's crazy. He made a Sopo comeback on Icon. It's ridiculous. Even if he does just like drop and get 5th with ice climbers here, his tournament has still been incredibly impressive, and he still has room to hunt for more. So let's see how this goes on small battlefield, taking away that top platform.
Oh, so small battlefield, definitely a little bit more dangerous for ice climbers, considering the fact that, you know, next back throw, right? So next back throw is definitely at like what? I would say like 90, sub 100. Definitely gonna hurt. Might even kill some instances.
Oh, and the 2-tap! ATATA somehow avoids Wadi and is able to take Nana out super early. That's a Sopo on the board.
Yep, you're one climber short, buddy. Can you muster it?
Let's see if ATATA can seal it. Yep. When there's only one ice climber, that Squall Hammer isn't nearly as ambiguous. You could scout out the one very easily.
Yep, we're definitely going to see Wadi slow play this a little bit more. You don't have your partner, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get up attack on that. And I would even suggest that, like, you're probably more prone to just falling out of those side Bs anyway.
Yeah, but get the hits in that you can, right? There's no point in just throwing away the stock and going to the next one, right? We'll get in a couple of damages here and there. Now you're refreshed on stock number 2. Great plays by ATATA, though. And he's finding those windows that punish Nana. I think that's the first down tilt at the ledge that Wadi whiffed in this set. He's been so consistent at those, but a get-up attack is going to save ATATA here.
Oh yeah, a little back throw.
Ooh, is that? I think he just hit Nana there, right? That just
Yeah.
looks so goofy. Ooh, the parry!
Yeah, and the spacing right now from ATATA is just making sure they can weave in and out of these hits. Very, very well done.
And that's going to break up the 2, but a good reunite here from Wadi, and he fades back. Did not have that much time to punish.
Splits him up with this, tries the up air Nana, but not going to be able to get it right here.
Because Nana's drift isn't really controlled by a player. Sometimes it can be a little hard to catch her on the landing, but the second time you will get it.
Wow.
But don't even need to kill Nana this time because the poke under the shield.
You sat there and you watched. You sat there and you watched me get hit with this yo-yo. Help me!
Okay, a little desync here on the icicles to try and be sneaky at the ledge. Another great down tilt. Yes, second time as well. Brilliant from what he's been so good at those. But is that going to be enough to get him back in this game? We're going to have to see some serious stuff on this last stock.
Oh, and trying to go for the double up tilt, but they weren't synced up together on the bottom. So no damage will be found here, but that jab, I felt all of it, 48%. Still mounting. Hey, the DC combo's on the way.
He did find that. That's the first time he's found the spike off of that, but it wasn't close enough to the ledge to be a serious game changer. However, the up smash out of the up tilt, there you go, Wadi.
Oh yeah, this is free. No!
I love that sneakiness. Oh, that's so good. Now ATATA not all interested in Nana this time. He was going for Popo.
And the back air not going to be able to kill just yet. Wadi doing a really good job of staying alive right here. The down tilt going to kill Wadi. Fundamental Wadi.
90% hit rate on those down tilts on the recovery, man. Crazy how talented Wadi is. And he's working on this comeback, only 57%. Although Nana has taken a hit or 2 or 3.
One good neutral exchange. Looking for just one good neutral exchange to get started. Wadi going to be able to flow back safely, not as safe as I thought, apparently.
Yeah, and just keep knocking Nana away, and that's a dead Nana. 100% on Wadi as well. Matter of time. I'm actually shocked he grabbed the ledge there. That fillet without any Popo, it's rough, but
yeah.
Yo-Yo, second count.
I was going to say, how long are you going to hold it? How long do you think you can just hold that there? So here we go. ATATA definitely looking to just move on in bracket into a winners finals, into grands, my bad. Looking to get into grand finals.
This is semis.
Oh, we are in semis.
Yeah, we're
okay,
in semis.
I'm tripping. Right.
You're good. You're good.
Oh yeah, looking to get into finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wadi, you know what? Look, man.
This is the time where you start thinking. But
just think about it, man. You aren't losers after this, whether you lose or not. But hey, look. Let the hate flow through you. There you go. There you go. You know what to do.
Time for the big boy.
Let the hate flow through you. Yeah. Look, you're playing for money. You're playing for money. Let's go.
All right, robotic operating buddy on the board here for Wadi in game number 4. But this is a more familiar matchup for ATATA, maybe. So
yeah,
the lack of matchup knowledge might have been an advantage for the Ice Climbers.
I think
okay, here you go.
I think the Rob, though, it might help him just stay in the set, the platform play. Oh, my goodness. And, I mean, we like Rob around here.
That's a dead nest.
Wow.
What a great series of snipes.
I saw the hit markers on that. That's crazy.
Brilliant stuff from Wadi, and he needed to change the momentum around here after that game number 3.
Okay, the air dodge trying to just wait out the PK Thunder. And the back air is going to kill right here.
The magnet stall was brilliant from ATATA. He's so good at that side magnet movement. We've known him for that in Chicago for a long time, but I love seeing it on this big stage.
Oh no, the up air carnival. Rob at the big top. That Barnum and Bailey software, we got to keep the juggles going.
Loving that movement on the top platform, but now it's Ness's turn to answer back. Oh, he thought there was going to be a high catch. Instead, Wadi landed with a neutral air of his own.
Oh,
baby!
He challenged the wrong thing, and that killed it like 80.
Got him with the gacked. The Big House Classic. But now here's another series of snipes. Okay, side magnet threatening. On the timing on that dare, not as good as the forward tilt time, but continuing this top pressure.
Wow,
catch,
able to catch it and kept him occupied. Very, very well done. Here we go. One stock apiece. ATATA trying to force his way into winners finals.
And mixing up here, but Wadi's able to break out with a very high jump into the nair. One of those great get-out options for Rob if you have the time to set it up. Ooh, continue the tech chase, but no. Wadi sneaking away. Go for it again, but unfortunately the platform going to eat the PK Thunder there. Wanted to go for the circle around, I think. And now this Wadi's opportunity. Got another ledge trap going.
Just throwing it over and over again, trying to just stall.
What a challenge of the back air. You saw it rear it up. He was ready to fire away, and that would have killed Ness for sure. ATATA confidently recovering from the ledge.
The patience from Wadi, just biding his time right here, trying not to commit to a grab.
Whoa.
Whoa, see, and that's why.
Yeah, trading jabs each way, but that means the yo-yo is going to punish. Now how does Rob get off the ledge? Sneakily using that air dodge as well as he can. Shield's
just
low.
Wants to get back down, able to nair his way back down. Wadi, the fair, ATATA, a back throw. Oh no.
Woo! But what a catch! Up high, great DI, everyone's alive. But that snipe might be all she wrote here.
Wow.
The softest hit of the dare.
Wow, and again, I'm gonna set you on fire. And from the logo, Wadi sends this into a game 5 with the ROB. You got, maybe not yet, you know, there's still an opportunity for ATATA in this game 5 situation. Been playing very well. I think he's kind of thankful that he got this far ahead because of the ices, right? Because he's playing the ices. But game 5 situation, Wadi, do you stay, Rob? You got to.
Might be related to the stage, but Wadi has a pretty deep pool of characters beyond just Rob and Ice Climbers, so it could be a bunch of different things. Although I don't think we'll see Mewtwo versus Ness. That just sounds terrible.
And I don't
that
think,
sounds like back throw at 80 and you're sad.
And I don't think we're going to get the Samus either, so, I mean.
Rob, I loved the way that he was pressuring Ness's recovery. That's the most I've seen ATATA work on Ness recovery in a long time, because he is just so good at those Ness recoveries. So I think Rob is the ticket. Yep, and there you go. Mouse right over it. Waste no time whatsoever. Let's get to our second game 5 in a row, believe it or not.
It's competitive, man.
Yeah, this is such a fun tournament to watch.
Everybody wants to be champion, but we know there can only be one. And there can only be one person out of these two going in the winners finals. Let's see.
So that top platform on Battlefield was so useful for Rob to sneak away from some of his Ness pressure. So I'm loving the small Battlefield pick. And get down! But Rob's got the gas.
Any other character would have been dead, but you know, Rob got those Mars rovers on, man. He's got the boosters. Uh-oh.
Okay, great aggressive air dodge and trying to avoid. That's exactly what he's trying to avoid by air dodging straight in with the arm rotor.
Yep, and that's the first time I've seen it, so. First time we both have seen it, actually, so.
Yeah,
and he read it perfectly, but didn't time it correctly enough. You're not dead, luckily. That's the second time you got spiked like that.
Still enough gas in the tank. That was an attempt at a parry for sure from ATATA, right? The key to success versus that nair is to parry it. You really can't get any kind of punish on the shield normally. Well, here comes that juggle situation on the side again. Wadi with the double dip.
Yeah, Wadi's thinking like, hey, why should I go out there after you? I can literally throw this and be all right.
He's been so good with the item play in these two games of Rob, right? And that top is the important one because you see the side magnet would eat up the laser, right? So good pressure, good catch though.
Yeah, and then in that instance, you have to catch it. You have to do something. Disadvantage with too long against Rob is just nothing to be happy about. And you're not out of gas yet. Gets back to stage. Challenges the up smash.
Yeah, well placed in there. And oh, you don't want to trade with that, but staying alive is ATATA barely. ATATA's DI has been good on those, but how many more up airs can you get hit by? Woo!
I respect it.
Off the mark barely is Wadi. Now go high, take your time, but the up air will eventually find you. ATATA on the board, and the Chicago crowd starting to get a little loud for their boy. But the bleeding has continued.
We see that Rob literally just zoning him out on ledge, and finally getting that dare. Something that Wadi's been waiting on, and now a one-stock situation for ATATA. You got to find a way to stay alive.
And he scouted the tech off of the platform, that classic Ness trick that they usually feel like it's super safe. But taking away that option here is Wadi just because he knows all about it. The damage racking up.
Yep, Wadi kind of getting started right now. The drift off the back air to put him in the booster hitbox at the last possible hitbox.
That looked so goofy, but it worked out brilliantly for Wadi at the moment. He's going to get the chase on this platform. Time is running out for ATATA.
Oh, no, ATATA!